Think about any movie where someone sees a UFO. What's the first thing that they say? Did you just see that? I hope somebody just saw that. That is proof of what I'm saying. That is how much we need reality testing. Because when we see something that we ourselves doubt, we're looking to the tribe to go, my goodness, did somebody else's eyes register that? So that we can feel tethered to the ground, grounded, rooted in reality. Non-reality is scary, rightly so. So we just need to make sure, particularly if we are healing from a manipulative history, that the people that we reality test with are solid. They're trustworthy. And that means that they cannot have a big ego problem. They can't have narcissistic traits to do our reality testing with in a healthy way. When we craft a very healthy, trusting relationship with ourselves, the positive consequence of that work is that we will not accidentally give our own power away. We will not let someone else play with our own mind, which ultimately can throw us off center into doubting reality. And it can trigger these unfortunate psychological states. And then the gaslighter has the very best gaslighting fodder to manipulate you with. In that moment, if I feel very paranoid because I don't understand what's going on, I don't trust my senses, I don't know if I can trust this person that I'm supposed to be able to trust, that I'm in a relationship with, I'm starting to lose grip on what's real. That's the very best gaslighting fodder, because then that gaslighter looks at me and goes, see, you really are crazy. You really don't have a grip on reality. See, my reality was right and yours was wrong. You should always listen to me. See, it's a power move. It's natural to reality check with other people who are near our experience, y'all. Gaslighting is so insidious and damaging because at the end of the day, we need our grip on reality above almost all else. We need to trust our senses and our experiences. It's sad, and we all know it. We all know that untreated unrealness, untreated psychosis, untethered mania, untreated deep, dark depression that digs a deep mental health hole as we sink into despair. It makes most people lost. We have all these fancy criteria. We have all this fancy psychological language. But when I boil it all down, when we don't have our mental health, we are lost. And the worst of the worst that we all know is that people can get so lost that they become homeless. They cope with drugs and alcohol. They self-medicate, and they devolve into a deeper non-reality. We need reality. It tethers us. In some ways, I could make the argument that to play with someone's sanity is the cruelest thing that can be done to someone. As people, we can live as quadriplegics. We can be paralyzed from the neck down, immobile, and we can still have a life. We can function. We have our intellect. We have our mindset. We need our minds and our mental health. We cannot take care of ourselves without good, strong, grounded mental health. Toying with someone's relationship with reality, their relationship with themselves, their relationship with their own sensory experience, their eyes, their ears, their intuitive sense, their processing centers is an abuse well beyond physical violence or even sexual assault. And no, it's not ever about rating or ranking who is the biggest victim, whose trauma is the worst. It's about understanding that if someone hits me, I have a mark. Something happened. There was an event. I have a red marker. I have a bruise. Proof of my own trust and my own sanity that I know what happened to me. I know what's going on. The mark is its own reality testing. I could take a picture of it. I can show someone. The mark of physical abuse, and yes, it is damaging. Yes, it is wrong. And yes, it has consequences. But in its pure form, it does not take away someone's natural ability to trust their own sensory system and experience and live. Comment the word gaslight to get a link to the full episode.